Did you know that mushrooms are much more closely related to animals than they are to plants? They don't produce their own food, they breathe in oxygen and respire out carbon dioxide, and their cell walls are made of chitin, the same substance found in insects and other invertebrates. Fascinating, isn't it? The mushroom is the fruiting body of a fungus. Now these fungal threads are in the soil everywhere, connecting different plants up. They give nutrients to the plants and in exchange get carbohydrates from them. This is very important for a healthy ecosystem. It helps the plants that might not be doing so well get a boost and also moves water around the landscape. So very, very important from an ecological perspective. And many of the delicious edibles such as chanterelles and pine mushrooms are part of this group of fungi. Other mushrooms that we typically see in grocery stores such as the button mushroom or the oyster mushroom, they're from a group known as decomposers. And these are much more easy to grow because it's a relatively simple ecosystem to recreate. One of the delights of mushrooming is that it is a world full of surprises and oddities. And this lobster mushroom is a good example of that. This is a combination of two mushrooms. There's a white short-stemmed russula and a hypomyces mushroom that has infected it, or the lobster that has infected it. And the short-stemmed russula on its own is not particularly interesting to eat, but once it's infected with this hypomyces, it becomes a delicious edible. And you can still see gill remnants on this, indicating the gilled russula that has been infected here. Fall is the time when most of our mushrooms fruit. Once you start getting hooked on mushrooming, you will look forward to the fall rains in a way that you didn't before. Every fall, the Swan Lake Christmas Hill Nature Sanctuary teams up with the South Vancouver Island Mycological Society and hosts a series of workshops. You can join up for one of these workshops and learn about things like fungal ecology, how to identify mushrooms, how to cook with mushrooms, and how to propagate mushrooms. So sign up for one of these workshops or the whole series and get introduced to the wonderful world of fungi.